Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to Dr. Azrul and my fellow groupmates. So, today I will be the first presenter and my groupmates are consist of me, myself, Muhammad Hisham bin Nugado and Muhammad Hafiz bin Muhammad Zaki, Akmal Ikhwan bin Abdul Jalil, Muhammad Zulhilmi bin Muhammad Fauzi, and Khairul Imran bin Asraf. So, I will be the first presenter for our system, which is bike dealership system, and I will be talking about our project overview. So, the project system process. Bike dealership system has created a system where it has the physical database where all of the files are stored within the system and containing data that relates to the company. This system uses the manual and will take a lot of time to search and trace the data. If a file is missing, it will raise the staff and the management of the data cannot be traced anymore. So, our system provides that the database where will be software and will make it possible to access and modify all of the content in the database. So, this will make it easier for the management to search and modify all of the contents of the database, which make it easier. And problem also occurs during the current system, especially when a certain customer data needed to be updated. So, bike dealership system implements with a function and the data can be easily traced. The customer information database will help the work of the management and the business properly and smoothly by trace the employee test anytime. Bike dealership system will solve the problem by updating the customer information using. So, our objective. Bike dealership system are trying to avoid loss of data with the new order that have been placed, making updates of the previous order, building a system that can minimize the redundancy of the loss of data. We are trying to build a system where it can consume less of the management time and selling process can become more organized. We'll also make the selling process smooth and the data will be connected and the customer satisfaction of the service will be increasing. So, our project scope for our company, our stakeholder will be our own players. For this case, we have 5, which is me, myself, Khairul Imran, Muhammad Hafiz, Zulhelmi, and Akmal Ikhwan. Our limitation that is we did not sell our item to outside of the country. So for the assumption and constraint, we will not sell the item if the buyers aren't eligible for the bike, such as if their wages are not above the rate that we given, they will not be eligible for the bike. So bike dealership system had occur problems such as customer wants to buy the same type of bikes, which cause the system will face some failures. This could cause a miscalculated stock and inconvenience for our customer. Besides that, the mistake happened during the updating process where people wants to change the address. This caused the customer to problem when the management wants to update in manual system. And for project deliverables, for the project system process, project objective, project scope will be held by me, and assumption and constraint and project deliverables are by Hafiz. Organizational structure are by Imran, and taken to ERD, data dictionary are by Akmal, data definition language and data manipulation language are created by Zulhilmi. For the conclusion are created by Hafiz, and recommendation are by myself. So I will be passing this to the next presenter, which is Muhammad Hafiz.
For now, I want to present about project organization. This is our project team structure. On top of our organizational structure is Dr. Azrul Abdullah, who is our supervisor, and project manager is Muhammad Isham bin Melkadu, database designer 1 Khairul Imran bin Asraf, database designer 2 Muhammad Hafiz bin Muazzaki. It involves two programmers in our project, which are Muhammad Zuhilmi bin Muhammad Fauzi and Akmal Ikhwan bin Abdul Jalil. There are roles and responsibilities in our project. For the first one is supervisor, Dr. Azrul Abdullah. He guides and tells us on how to run the business properly. He also gives us advice to make sure that our business will improve in the future. For our project manager, Muhammad Hisham, the role of project manager is to help the employees and supervise in every inch of the business. This will make the business run smoothly and can be improvised in the future. For Khairul Imran roles as database designer 1 is mainly on programming aspect of database design, analyzing data inquiry needs, and ensuring security of information. For the roles of database designer 2 in bike dealership is mainly on organizing layout of to present the information need. Database design also must maintain data backup, storage, and data integrity in addition to other duties. For our first programmer is Muhammad Zuhilmi. The role of programmer 1 is implement practical and timely solutions that meet the game design and technical requirement. Implement code that is module, self-contained and defensive, and observe the technical constraints on the system. Programmer also take responsible for organizing and plan their own work. The roles of programmer 2, which is Akmal Ikhwan, is to ensure the coding standards are followed and help enforce good programming practices within the team. Programmer also maintain technical documentary, optimize code and data for memory usage and performance as required, and also write debugging tools for programmers, level designers, and artists.
So, Assalamualaikum to Sir Azrul and my fellow friends. I am Khairul Imran Asraf. So today I am going to talk about ERD, which is Entity Relationship Diagram. So we have four tables in our ERD. So the first one is customer table, which contains customer ID, customer name, phone, and address. The second one is sales, which contains sales ID, customer ID, bike ID, payment ID, and bike price. So the third one is payment table. We have payment ID, total payment, and customer ID. And the last one is bike ID. And the last one is bike table. So there are bike ID, name, brand, type, and price. Okay, next I am going to talk about data dictionary. So as I said before, we have four tables in our ERD. The first one is customer. In this customer table, the primary keys are customer underscore ID. And next, the bike table. The primary key in this table is bike ID. And the third one is payment table. The primary key in this table is payment ID. In this table, we also have foreign key, which is customer ID, because it is related from the customer table. The last one is sales table. In this table, the primary key is sales underscore ID, and it have three foreign keys in it, which are customer ID, bike ID, and payment ID, because it related to other table. Okay, next is data definition language. So I am going to talk about create table. Create table is like if you want to create table like customer table, you have to put the customer ID, name, address, phone number, and many more. You also have to put the key type like primary key, the data type of the attribute. Like if you want to put customer ID, you have to put like this auto number, and customer name short text, customer phone short text, and so on. So next is alter table. Alter table is used to add columns for the table. It's just like if the table already have customer ID and you want to add another column such as customer name, so you can use alter table to add this. You just need to type the alter table payment or customer or any table you want and add the column name and the data type. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you for listening. I will pass to my other friend. Assalamualaikum.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Akmal Iqbal bin Abdul Jalil and I'm going to continue the presentation. So, for the next queries is, So for the next query is insert into. As you can see here. So for the basically the insert into statement is used to insert new records in a table. So for our group, we choose to insert into customer table, which we insert the values of Akmal in the customer name and this phone number as customer phone number and Selangor for the customer address. So as a result, it will appear like this in the customer table, and it will have a new data in the customer table. And so for the next one is update. Update. So basically update statement is used to modify an existing record in a table. So as we can see here, for our group, choose to update customer table again and set the new customer phone number, which is 014x692139, and it will update the customer phone number as you can see here, and it will update automatically. So for the next one is delete. Delete. So basically the delete statement is used to delete existing records in a table. So for our group, we choose to delete from customer table where customer name is Akmal, and as a result, customer name Akmal in from customer table will delete from the table. And for the next queries is retrieve data. Retrieve data. So basically retrieve data is used by select statement. So select statement basically is used to retrieve data from SQL tables. So as you can see here, for our group, we choose to select byte name, byte brand from the byte table where byte type equals to superbyte, and so it will appear like this. It will shows the byte name and byte brand that we want, that we state in the criteria just now. So for the next one is scalar. Here is scalar. Yes, here we go. Scalar and arithmetic. So for the scalar and arithmetic, it used to convert a value from one data type to another and process the date or time to values. So for our group, we choose to select count byte ID from the byte table. So as a result, it will shows the number of byte that we have, which is 10. Yes, 10, and this is the number of byte that we have. So the next one is column function. Yes, column function. So here we go. So column function can produce a single value for a group of rows. So basically, column function have five types of uh, five types. Yes, column function have five types, which is first one to find the average of the values in a particular column. The second one is to find maximum values in a particular column. Third one is to find the minimum value in a particular column. And the fourth one is to find the sum of the value in a particular column. And the last one is to find the number of rows that satisfy the search condition. So for our group, we choose to select average byte price from the byte table. So we have to type AVG for average byte price. So as the result, it will shows the average price of the byte that we have, which is 103,393.50 ringgit Malaysia. So this is our average price of byte. Yes, that's all from me. I'm going to pass this presentation to another presenter. So thank you for your attention.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, my name is Muhammad Zailmi bin Muhammad Fauzi. Okay, today I want to present about the SQL grouping. Okay, what is meant by grouping? Okay, the group by statement in SQL is used to arrange identical data into groups with the help of some function. Okay, the example is for grouping we use a select count, we use select count, customer ID, customer address from customer table, group by customer address, order by count, customer ID. Okay, if we run, the result will be like this. Okay, it will show the customer address with the count. Okay, with per list, one people, Pulau Pinang, two people, and so on. Okay, next I will present about union. Okay, union is an operator used to combine the result of set of two or more select statement. Okay, just like select customer name from customer table, union with select byte name from byte. Okay, the result will be like this. Result it will combine all in one table. Okay, next is subquery. Okay, subquery is used to return data that will be used in the main query as a condition to further restrict the data to be retrieved. Okay, we use select customer ID, customer name, byte name, byte brand, byte type from customer table and byte table. Okay, where exists select star from sales table, where sales customer ID same to customer ID, and sale by ID same to by ID, and by brand equal to Yamaha. Okay, so the result if it be like this, it will show all the customer that we buy the same brand from Yamaha or the Yamaha. Okay, next is the inner join. Okay, inner join is a return record that have matching value in the both table. Okay, select customer ID from customer table, inner join with byte on inner join byte on customer ID same to byte ID. Okay, this will be after you run, it will be like this. It will show the customer ID that have in the table. Okay, next is the left join. Okay, the left join is to return or record from the left table and match the record from the right table. Okay, select sales customer ID, sales ID from sale left join with customer on customer ID equal to sale customer ID. Okay, then it will be like this. It will be combined. Okay, the customer ID with their sales ID. Okay, next is right join. Okay, right join is return all the record from the right table, combine match record with the left table. Okay, first we select bike name from bike, right join to customer table on customer ID equal to same to bike and bike ID. Okay, it will be like this. It will show the all the bike name that have that customer have bikes. Okay, next for the normalization. Okay, normalization is a systematic approach of decompose table to eliminate data redundancy, repetition, and undesirable characteristic like insertion, update, and deletion anomalies. Okay, first normalization is selling. We put all the attribute with the customer ID, buy ID, and payment ID as a primary key. Okay, second, we separate customer, buy, and sale. Customer, still customer ID is as a primary key. Buy ID, sales ID, customer ID, buy ID, and payment ID as a foreign key. Okay, next, the last third normalization is we separate that from sales. Sales we separate and we got a payment ID, and total payment ID as a primary key, and sales we will stay as a primary key, customer ID, buy ID, and payment ID as a foreign key. Okay, that's all for me.
For conclusion and recommendation, in conclusion, this project does achieve its objective. We can avoid and minimize losses of data by having the system as it is more compatible and systematic. Thus, now the customer's rental can be handled with more efficiently by the company. This project also saves our time on the rental process as we now have a more efficient and systematic system in handling our customers' rental. We can now easily trace back the rental and customers' detail without having to worry about making the wrong rental. This will make the company to save time and money. For recommendation, one of the recommendations in the system is the system speed. This can make the customer's experience of using our system more efficient. We are trying to improve our system that is suitable and beneficial for both our company and the customer. Lastly, we are trying to improve our rental system and process. We can make our rental process faster and efficient so that we can get more customers because people do not like to deal with something that is complicated. That's all from us. Thank you.